Hey yo, what is up everybody? It's B Militant. Welcome back to the Redskins review. And you guys know that I like making videos and I like bringing you guys some content, something to watch. I like talking about the Washington Redskins, but today I'm bringing you a video because I am pissed the fuck off. I'm tired of these fucking Redskins fans jumping ship after the first goddamn game of the season. You guys know that I stay on the Washington Redskins Facebook page. And on the Washington Redskins Facebook page and all over the place, man, Redskins fans are acting like the fucking sky is falling. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. I don't understand why, like, there's so many people on the internet. Trust me, I understand. The internet is the wild, wild west. I get it. People don't give a fuck about your feelings. People don't care. They just don't care. I understand. But some of the dumb shit that I've seen Redskins fans post on Facebook, man, let me get to that later. You guys know that I made a video, basically telling EDP to, hey, leave the Redskins and Redskins fans out of your mouth. Don't talk about Redskins fans or whatever. But it's so bad that now I need to address this, not for the same reason. He's just dumb. But I'm addressing it because people are ignorant. There's so many people out there that want to be quarterback or goddamn coaches sitting on their couches or surfing their couch or whatever, and they think they know how the game should be played when they don't even know how football's fucking played. There's people out here trying to not give constructive criticism. If you go over and watch Louis T's channel, you watch him sit there and he will critique the Redskins and give them constructive criticism. Hey, Kirk Cousins looks not so good. He looked rusty, and there's plays where the Steelers were rushing 3 down linemen, and he could have used his legs to escape. He needs to think about that more, use his legs to escape and extend plays. Constructive criticism. Everyone on Facebook, I've seen the dumbest shit said. People don't understand football. It's embarrassing to the Redskins, and to call myself a Redskins fan at points. There's people out there saying it's just like last year. It's just like last year. Last year, everyone says, fire Gruden, fire Kirk Cousins, get rid of Kirk Cousins. Everyone on the team needs to go. We need everybody new. Stop giving everyone a chance. It's we lost. That means everyone sucks. That means at the end of the season, the sky is falling. You guys need to quit that shit, man. I know a lot of you guys here on my channel, you guys aren't that way, because a lot of you guys that actually spend more of your off time, more of your time, your free time, researching football and talking about football and coming to my channel and all the other channels, and you talk about football. You guys are more intelligent, and you guys know more, and you know better than to do shit that I'm talking about. But I'm talking about on social media and stuff, on the Redskins page. You'll go on there and see the dumbest shit. The absolute dumbest shit that I saw this week was someone say, and I hope I can go back and find this, but someone said, literally their comment was, get rid of Kirk, Nate Sudfeld should start. This guy said Nate Sudfeld should be our starting fucking quarterback. And this guy, Nate Sudfeld, didn't even play a snap under center forever until this preseason with the Washington Redskins. And you want this dude to go out there and start and be our starting fucking quarterback, and he played his entire college career out of the shotgun. He's never even taken a snap under center, behind the center. I mean, you guys, wake the fuck up, man. Is Nate Sudfeld a bad quarterback? Not necessarily. I'm not saying he's not going to start on a team sometime down the road or something. I'm not saying that. But to draft a quarterback and him learn our system and never taking a snap from center, and you want to throw him in over Kirk Cousins, who arguably had a better or similar fucking year to Aaron fucking Rodgers last year, numbers-wise? Sure, okay, if you look at the play, and, numbers can be misleading a little bit, but we all know the second half of the season last year, there's probably arguably not many quarterbacks or any that had a better fucking year than Kirk Cousins. And there's people acting like the sky is falling. Kirk Cousins needs to get, they got pitchforks. They're running around looking for Kirk Cousins. Get the fuck out of town. It's the dumbest shit, man. People need to wake up. And that's why I have a new segment that I'm going to be calling, that I'm going to be doing weekly maybe. I don't know exactly. Hopefully I can start doing this weekly, but it is called Fairweather Friday. And it's called Fairweather Friday because all week long, from Sunday to Friday, I'm going to be collecting comments from the Redskins Facebook page, maybe from my channel, what fans are saying, and I'm going to collect some of the dumbest shit that these Redskins fans are saying, and I'm going to post it for the fucking world to see, for all the hardcore Redskins fans to see. So that way, if you're on the Redskins page, you can see this person's name. Now, I understand that I don't think I'm allowed to show people's profile pictures on Facebook, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not trying to get in any legal trouble, but I know for damn fact that I could post your name and the comment that you said, because you're posting on public domain. You're posting on the Redskins page. That's public domain. Anyone can fucking see that. So I can take that, and I can take your name, and I can take what you said, and I can post it here for everyone to see. And as long as I don't post like your picture, like that's personal information. Anyone can have your fucking name. So we'll see how this goes. But it's called Fairweather Friday, new segment here on the Redskins review. We'll see how long it lasts. I don't like blasting Redskins fans. You know what I mean? But some of the dumbest shit that we need to cut off the fat, guys. We need to get rid of these Fairweather fans. The Redskins do good. Oh, hail to the Redskins, but then we lose one game. The first game of the season versus what a lot of people think are a Super Bowl contender, and to be honest, they looked like they were a playoff fucking caliber team the first game of the season. They looked like they were they're going to the goddamn playoffs, man. They looked good. People don't understand. People are sleeping on D'Angelo Williams. When Le'Veon Bell went out last season, D'Angelo Williams had the most. He got the most points in fantasy football or whatever. I understand it's fantasy, but that means something. That means that dude's no joke. He at that time frame, he was getting the most points. So what that means to me is that the Pittsburgh Steelers are a good team. They're probably going to the playoffs. As long as they can stay healthy, they're probably going to fuck a lot of people up in the playoffs. So you guys need to calm down, which gets me into my next thing. Before we get into the Fairweather Friday, I understand it's Saturday today, but I came up with the idea today, so this is going to be for yesterday, and then next week, hopefully I'll see if people change their fucking point of view and stop making the rest of us Redskins fans look retarded online, because it's a shame. We need to get rid of these people who don't know anything about football, won't give any constructive criticism, and just want to hate, literally hate on the team that you like. I am a Redskins fan, but all you do is bitch and moan and complain. I understand it's hard because even in my lifetime, the Redskins haven't won a goddamn Super Bowl. They haven't achieved what we want them to achieve. But guess what? You need to grow the fuck up and stop whining and just, fucking the first game of the season, the Redskins look bad. Here comes a bad season for the Redskins. We need to fire Kirk Cousins. Jay Gruden ain't shit. Fucking everyone on the defense, fire everyone on the defense. Josh Norman needs to be fired. Bashaud Breeland, a lot of people want his head too, which is stupid because Bashaud Breeland, that's my next point here, is that you can go ahead and fucking doubt Bashaud Breeland all you want, because if there's one player that I know is going to bounce back the hardest from the game versus the Steelers, it's Bashaud fucking Breeland. That guy is no joke, man. I personally fucking asked. I wanted Bashaud Breeland on Antonio Brown because Bashaud Breeland's no fucking joke, man. He's not. If you go back and watch the plays where the Antonio Brown got the catch in the end zone on the 4th and 1, that ball hit Bashaud Breeland's hands first. He had that shit. He was not burnt. At no point was Bashaud Breeland fucked up or in the wrong spot or burnt. He's just a younger player that hasn't had the experience going up against arguably the best goddamn wide receiver in football. A lot of people will tell you that. He just was not ready for the speed that he had, and he wasn't ready for the pinpoint accuracy that Ben Roethlisberger put down there. He put it to where basically only his wide receiver could get it, but then still Bashaud Breeland still got hands on that ball. You see what I'm saying? Stop fucking doubt, or that's my point, is go ahead and fucking doubt Bashaud Breeland. Go doubt him all you want. I hope Dak Prescott doubts him. I hope the Dallas and the coaches, everyone in the NFC East doubts Bashaud Breeland. I hope everyone that we fucking face doubts Bashaud Breeland, and they throw the ball his way 10 fucking times, because 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you Bashaud Breeland's going to be picking that shit off because he's the fucking boss. And just because he had one bad game, everyone's on Facebook wants his head, wants to kick him out of Washington and shit because you have zero idea about football. So keep doubting Bashaud Breeland, who is the fucking man, vitamin B. He's going to bounce back. He's going to bounce back. Which gets me into my next thing, is that everyone wants to sit here and talk about we're using Josh Norman wrong. That's fucking false. That's fucking false. We paid Josh Norman a lot of money, yes. But we paid him to be Josh Norman. We paid Josh Norman to come to Washington and do what he did in Carolina. Why are we going to make him do something different than he did in Carolina, which made him such a great player? He shut down that side of the fucking field. And did you guys watch a different game than me? Because goddamn Josh Norman pretty much shut down that side of the fucking field. He did. If someone had a good game that game, it was Josh Norman who shut down that side of the field. And everyone's sitting here saying, oh, Josh Norman's afraid to cover Antonio Brown. He's afraid to cover him. Well, then why? And Josh Norman doesn't have heart, because if you're the best corner in the league, why don't you want to go after the best wide receiver in the league? Isn't Antonio Brown supposed to be the best wide receiver in the league? Why is no one saying that about him? Why doesn't he want to go up against Josh Norman? Why doesn't he want to go over there and take a chance against the best? It makes no sense. People need to stop. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Josh Norman's okay. Bashaud Breeland's going to bounce back. He had who else? He didn't get schooled by anyone but Antonio Brown, who is the best wide receiver in football. A lot of people think that. Best all around wide receiver in football. Him and Big Ben are probably the hardest quarterback wide receiver combination that we're going to see this year. Probably, and we just saw it. And excuse me, but in the fourth quarter, weren't we down by 1 score? So if we did, it was a complete team loss. If we had a few other things go our way, we could have won that game. We could have. If we didn't have false starts, if Ryan Kerrigan jumped on that goddamn ball and didn't try to pick it up and run with it, trying to do too much, if Josh Norman intercepted the pass when he ran the route better than goddamn Antonio Brown did on his side of the field, if he would have intercepted that pass, if Kirk Cousins would have ran the ball to extend some plays and wasn't inaccurate at the beginning of the game, I'm sorry, but we could have won that game. We could have won that game. Our team looks rusty, and we have to be honest, the Pittsburgh Steelers came out here and looked like they were fucking ready. They looked like they were ready to play a goddamn playoff game that game, all right? That's kind of what happens when you are a playoff contender every year back to back. That's a normal thing for them. So I understand that people can be, angry. I get the point that you want our team to be that way. I get that, but we're not going to be that overnight. We are not using Josh Norman wrong. There's so many things that go into it. We run a scheme. We're running a scheme very similar to what Josh Norman did in Carolina. We're paying him this money, and we're trying to help set him up for success, and he's being successful. But just because he doesn't move from one side of the field to the other side of the field, that means he's a bum. That means he's not worth the money. Because we knowingly knew that that's how he plays football. That he didn't do that the entire time in Carolina. But then we want him to go change who he is. That's stupid. You need to stop saying that. I saw people on ESPN saying shit like that. It was all over the place, but it's so goddamn stupid. So I think what we need to go do is go tell Richard Sherman that he's bullshit. He's not one of the best corners in the league because he doesn't follow wide receivers. He holds down his side of the field, and he says, it's disrespectful to travel and keep following guys because this is my side of the field. This is my domain. That other guy over there, if I have to go travel with wide receivers, that means I don't believe in that guy on my defense. I don't believe in the other guy on my team or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. I would like a healthy mix of everything. I don't want to always be in zone fucking coverage. I don't want to always be have a guy on one side of the field. I want to mix things up. I do want to do that, but I'm not going to sit here and bitch and moan and complain that we're using Josh Norman wrong, which is completely fucking false. There's so many more things that go into it. If Josh Norman goes running past, or he goes following Antonio Brown to the other side of the fucking field, do you know what that means? Probably 7 times out of 10, that means we're in man coverage, which gives Big Ben Roethlisberger, a fucking 2-time Super Bowl champion, something in his head to think about. Oh, hey, got one-on-one matchup, man coverage. It's probably man across the board or something like that. That helps the offense read our defense. Now, yes, can things be more complex and it's still not man coverage just because we have Josh Norman following Antonio Brown to the other side of the field? Yes, that could happen. But guess what? Josh Norman's the first time we have a second-year defensive coordinator, and we have a first-year Josh Norman into this, and you guys want to go doing all these complex things when our defense is not even solid yet. Our defense is not even a great unit together yet, and you guys want complex shit to happen. It's not good. It's not going to happen, man. Hopefully some other guys like Louis T can explain a little bit more about coverages and things like that to help some of you guys out, help me out, because I don't know everything about coverages and things like that. So, I'm not sitting here to claim everything. I'm not the fucking end-all be-all. I don't know everything. But guess what? I'm smart enough. I have enough common sense to understand that we're not using Josh Norman wrong, and we paid him to be Josh Norman. Why would we switch him up? Why would we tell him to do something different than what he did to help that defense that he was with go 15-1 last year? Why change that? And that was the scheme that we were already running, was a lot of cover 3 zone schemes already with our defensive coordinator. Why go change what we've been doing? Why go change what we've been doing just because we have Josh Norman now? You see, it makes no fucking sense, man. So I'm gonna cut this short now. Let me know what you guys think about that. And then I'm gonna officially start the Fairweather Friday, and I'm gonna go scour the Redskins page and let you guys see some of the dumb shit that some Redskins fans are saying. And if you guys are on Facebook, help me correct these people. Help me make these people realize that what they're doing is not helping. It's just making the rest of us look bad. And hopefully we can eradicate these people who just want to hate on their favorite team, the Redskins. So let's get into the segment. Hail to the Redskins, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Redskins.